What is going on YouTube? Heading back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the S&P 500, as well as an interesting article in regards to BitMEX. Hopefully you guys have heard by now the exact and very interesting thing that is actually happening around BitMEX being sued by the US government in regards to racketeering, money laundering, and insider trading. Some very interesting things and complications that we do need to discuss and bring up. As you guys know, we do discuss other leverage trading platforms here on the channel. So I do want to talk about things, dive into the episode. As you guys know, XRP is blasting through some very interesting resistances. So I do want to discuss that as well for those interested in XRP. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can just DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, so we are on my current YouTube channel, as you guys can clearly see. Yesterday's video, we literally discussed, seriously XRP, how much longer are we going to have before we see some sort of volume creep into the market? And I guess the XRP gods have answered me boldly by making today's video. We actually shot up yesterday at a fairly high rate from 23 cents all the way up to 25 cents. As you guys know, what we've been discussing on the channel was that, XRP has finally broken through a resistance that we've been waiting for constantly. So some very interesting things must be said for those interested in investing into XRP, which I will answer in a few seconds because this looks like a clear buy-in order ready to be, fulfilled on Bityard. So I do want to discuss that in a minute. But first, before I do that, I want to talk about the BitMEX as it rejects a bold lawsuit claim as clearly rehashed internet bunk. So basically, if you guys don't know, Bitcoin price manipulation, money laundering, racketeering are just some of the complaints against BitMEX. And basically, is there any merit and truth to them? As you guys know, BitMEX is one of the large derivative exchanges in the crypto market, and it has become under fire for facilitating a myriad of illegal activities. The accusations are made in a lawsuit filed by BMA LLC and the U.S. State District Court in the Northern District of California on May 16th. In the lawsuit, both HDR Global Trading, BitMEX's parent company, and Arthur Hayes, Ben Dello, and Samuel Reed, the exchange's top executive, stands accused of engaging and facilitating in criminal activities, including racketeering, money laundering, wire fraud, and operating unlicensed money transmitting business. So this is some crazy stuff in the lawsuit. As it says, defendants knowingly and willfully permitted United States citizens and residents of this district, as well as U.S.-based companies, to freely trade on BitMEX exchanges because of the lucrative business relationship between the defendants, yada yada. If you guys are worried in the slightest bit, it's very easy to just transfer out of BitMEX. If you guys wanted to know how, I can make a video on it, but it's really simple. You're literally just converting whatever you had into USDT or Bitcoin, then going on to an exchange like Coinbase Pro or Bityard, literally clicking on deposit into the assets, copying the account, sending it over, simple as that. So I wouldn't really be worried too much in regards to how to take money out of there. If I were you and I was investing into BitMEX, I've used it before, I would consider transferring it out just until all of this crazy lawsuit stuff blows over. It doesn't make sense to have money in it. And honestly, you could even create a wallet on Exodus and send money into it. But if you want to continue to do what you're doing, I do recommend Bityard, as it is a great website to trade around with other altcoins and cryptocurrencies. Now, to jump into today's video specifically, I do want to talk about a few things. As you guys know, we were mentioning the very interesting movements within XRP, and I do want to continue talking about that. As you guys know, XRP has been trading very interesting. We've had this massive descending, channel that has been forming on the coin for an extremely long time, and just yesterday we managed to break above a resistance and close the candle above so that leads me to, is it time to invest into the market? Now, obviously, if you guys are interested, I did link my Patreon in the description down below, where I will be posting my specific trades about XRP and the other altcoins very soon. So definitely make sure to take advantage of that. The link is in the description. Also, make sure to take advantage of the Crypto TV DueDEX $200 USDT trading bonus giveaway. I did link that in the description. It is completely free to enter, up to 7 different ways to get raffle tickets. So definitely make sure to enter that down in the description below. Now, specifically talking about the very interesting move here. So I am extremely happy to see that we're finally breaking bullish out of this massive descending channel that formed on XRP. But are we ready to invest yet and buy in long? So here's what I'm really waiting for right now. So I got a great confirmation. As you guys know, I am a conservative trader in the market. So I'm not going to just jump on a easy way to make a higher risk profit and, you know, potentially lose quite a bit of money. So what I'm waiting for right now is a great confirmation here. This is definitely swinging the odds into a bullish run for XRP Ripple. Now, what I'm really waiting for is today's candle to close above this moving average. If we manage to actually close today's candle above this moving average, then I'm almost certain we are going to be breaking in a bullish run to the upside. And this is great news. Basically, what this is going to confirm for me is that there's a very high chance we could easily be swinging back up to the moving average. Now, I mean, I've been looking at this chart for a long time. It's hard to gauge exactly where this uptrend is. I mean, we could easily extend this a little bit farther and move it like this and almost consider that this may be a swing to the upside. A long-term uptrend could be forming on the weekly. Now, it's hard to look at it on the daily. It's hard to exactly engage as to what this is. We could move it slightly like this, then we lose the uptrend here. It's easy to see that there's 1, 2, and then multiple confirmations of an uptrend here. So it's definitely a hard channel to exactly draw out. We could move something like this, as this would confirm the weekly charts right here. Boom. It does show, I mean, when you look at the weekly, that this is pretty much what we're looking at. This is the uptrend that is here to stay. It doesn't hold well with the daily, but ultimately the weekly does, overrule the daily charts. It does show that there's a great confirmation of this uptrend still living on here. So ultimately what this is telling me right now is that it looks like we do have a clear uptrend, a clear resistance. It looks like we're battling, as we broke out of the downtrend, this resistance right here. So merely what I'm waiting for, and it can ultimately be like 95% positive, is if we can close today's candle above resistance, where we're seeing us wick down below here, we can close above this yellow uptrend. I am almost guaranteeing that the market is going to swing us right back up to this moving average up here at 29 cents, and then I will be buying long into XRP. Very easy to do so. Literally just create a Bityard account, link in the description, up to I think $50 in free sign. Is completely free to enter. We have over 100 people that have entered this, this exchange already. We have seen great return on investment on the Patreon account, and it's very simple. You get up to 100 times in leverage. Not only that, they do have derivatives that you can trade around with, crude oil, the S&P 500, all the good stuff on this exchange. So I am extremely happy to see so, and it's very easy just to create a market or limit order and leverage it up to 50 times if you want to do so, and then capitalizing off the movement. So definitely make sure to take advantage of Bityard. I'm loving the way the website is. I'm loving how easy it is and beginner friendly it is. I did link it in the description down below, so definitely make sure to trade XRP and the other cryptos on this exchange. Now, moving on, the S&P 500 is holding fairly well and fairly interesting, still getting rejected from the resistance down here, but we're starting to kind of tinker with this uptrend. So it's very interesting to see how exactly this month will unfold. Considering I did remove all of my positions in my Roth, it's just sitting there waiting to be bought back in. But honestly, I mean, I definitely made out good on this massive downtrend. And if I buy back into the market right now, I will still be up profits as long as we start to teeter back up. But just looking at the way the market is, looking at all the uncertainty that's happening within our economy, seeing a massive uptrend here, history repeats itself. History has a lot of resemblance in the S&P 500. An 11-year resistance, an 11-year uptrend, showing resistance at this top end here. It is almost very foolish of me to buy in at this top resistance here. It doesn't make sense. So I'm waiting for this to come down a little bit more, as I am almost certain that's going to happen, and then I will be buying in. If we see a collapse like we saw back here, I think it's just going to skew all of the market, and we're going to see that correction. Lastly, very interesting, we are nicely bouncing off of resistance or support for Bitcoin. That's a great sign. But ultimately, I want to see where the coin leads us to. Are we going to continue on this uptrend, head higher? As we saw the confirmation, it looks like we're bouncing off the bottom support. So I'm actually fairly game to the fact that we could see a continuous uptrend within Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies, especially XRP. So definitely some huge news. Great to see that the markets are starting to swing in some sort of direction. I'm getting ready to buy in very soon. If we can confirm a break above this yellow resistance right here on XRP, I'm game to trade all the way up. Otherwise, if you guys are new to today's video or just the channel itself, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely make sure to enter the giveaway and, check out all the links in the description. Otherwise, follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, you can answer me. You can ask any questions you want and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.